Welcome to a series I don't have a name for yet, and a series that will not take this form in weeks to come. However, after a couple of problems trying to do it another way, and the fact that we're just on the first episode here, and really I have nothing to talk about, as this is going to be a discussion-fueled series, I'm just doing it like this so I can put this information out here and get your opinions. So for our first episode, we're actually going to have a pretty good topic to talk about. After Tom Brady had a sideline outburst at Josh McDaniels last week, Odell Beckham had a couple of choice words about the whole matter, calling the whole thing a double standard, saying that if he does the same, he gets a lot harsher criticism, and Tom Brady, basically, everybody was willing to sweep what he did under the rug. Now, what I'm interested in, of course, this is going to be a very opinion-based matter. Do you think it is a double standard? If you do, why do you think Odell Beckham Jr. should have the right to do it, or why do you think nobody should have the right to do it, I guess would be the point there. And if you don't think it's a double standard, let me know exactly why you think it's okay for Tom Brady to do it. There's obvious reasons why people think that, and let me know why it's not okay for Odell Beckham to do it. Now, I, of course, will also go into my own opinions in the next video when we can have a proper discussion, and I'm not just going to go along with what everybody says, and you don't have to worry about me. I'm not going to try and call anyone out from their comments. So if you say something, I'm not going to pull up your comment and say, haha, look at all the ways this guy's stupid. However, of course, I can't protect you from other people in the comments, so if you've got an outlandish opinion, feel free to say it. I won't certainly call anybody out for anything, but I can't say nobody else won't say anything against it. Now, of course, this one, I think it's pretty easy. Two schools of thought there. Either Odell Beckham Jr. has a point or he does not, and I'm interested to see what the majority of people think on this, because right now, for me personally, all I know is what people are writing in news articles. All I know is what I'm thinking. I'm interested to see what, just everybody tends to think on a general level and get a whole view of it, rather than just assuming, people have got to think Tom Brady's got more rings, he's been with that coaching staff a lot longer, it's a little different when he does it, or maybe everybody thinks, no, actually, one guy does it, the other guy should have the right to do it as well, or nobody should have the right to do it, which, to be fair, is the easy way out if we say no one should shout at anyone, because it's going to happen, people are going to lose their tempers, and I'm interested to see if anybody at any point you think has a right to lose their temper. So that will be the main topic. However, the Cleveland Browns have made some changes in the front office. Sashi Brown has been fired and John Dorsey has been made general manager, and now we know what John Dorsey did with the Kansas City Chiefs. He comes from the Green Bay Packers, and we know how they like to build from the inside. So really, he is being handed a perfect situation for the kind of approach he has to being a general manager. He's being given a lot of draft picks, he's being given a young roster, so maybe this is a great situation. However, I was, enjoying the Cleveland Browns experiment. I liked it. It was a novel approach to rebuilding a franchise. It was saying, right, we're going to start at 0. We've started at 25 a bunch of times, Well, we've got a little bit of a team and we'll try and build it from here. They finally went, no, you know what? We're not going to win 10 games next season. That's not going to happen. So what we'll do is we'll start from 0. We'll send everybody out pretty much that's older. We'll collect a bunch of draft picks for a couple of seasons, and now they're coming into the next draft with a fire sale franchise type haul of draft picks, and I was interested to see how that would work out. Now we don't get to see it. Now, of course, they didn't win a lot of games, and they probably won a lot less games than anybody expected them to. I just hope they're going to give Hugh Jackson more of a chance than they gave Sashi Brown. So I guess there, the question is quite general. What are your feelings on the Browns in that regard, of course? What do you think about Hugh Jackson? Should he be given more time? Is it his fault? Was Sashi Brown actually doing something and was he cut short? Or was he kind of just, trying something that really in reality is never going to work? And what kind of impact do you think John Dorsey can have on this franchise? And again, do you think this is just another chapter where we have a little bit of hope for the Browns, hope for their rebuilding, and it ends up with John Dorsey being fired in 1 or 2 years, Hugh Jackson being fired by the end of the season, and again, they're starting fresh with a whole bunch of new faces in the front office?